focused, now they truly focused in. I'm seeing 2020 visions. Daily manifesting on my premonitions. Best to keep it neutral, got my own religion. The brainwash, gotta make your own decision. My word is James Bond, I stay on the mission, coming for the top position.
All right, Coach, thank you. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to Gillette Stadium in Foxborough, Mass. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the New York Giants. Set to go now in Week 6 of the NFL season, and we are underway on EA Sports. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to bring it out is going to cost him about 7 yards all told as he's taken down back shy of the 20.
Okay, 20.
They'll run with a former Super Bowl hero. It's James White. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. From the 22, Newton flush to his right. And now he's going to use his legs. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation.
You know, I don't think this is the last time we'll see that in this game. This guy has mobility, and they want to use his legs in the game plan. So there will be designed runs as well as his scrambles.
An early test, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Gun. Check the backer. Hey! Shit! Watch the safety creep. Express! Hey!
A shotgun snap for Newton. And they get to Newton and take him down for the sack. Lorenzo Carter able to record his 5th sack of the season.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Well, he wasn't too far from breaking that. Officially, give him 15. And it'll be Giant football, 1st and 10. Good starting field position for the New York Giants here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 43.
Zipper! Hey, Charlie!
Operating from the gun, Jones finding Sterling Shepard for his first catch. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
10-2 stop. Hey, come on, y'all. Hey, Alpha. Ready?
Jones now on 1st and 10. Open target here, Darius Slayton. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. 13 yards, good for a Giant first down.
Come on, set.
And just a small glimpse there as to why they like this rookie so much.
And that's why they lit up a little bit in our meetings with the coaching staff.
Yeah, when we talked about him, they did.
Yeah, you know, they like his work ethic. You know, this guy's running every route well in the route tree and getting better at it all the time, really honing his game. They expect a pretty good jump out of him as things continue to move on.
Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back first downs. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9.
High 7.
Right there. 54, Mike.
No gain on this defense. Fair.
Watch out for Creeping.
Go.
from the gun. Jones. Is going to let this go for the end zone. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And a great return as they're finally able to take him down. Defensively that time, they were in zone coverage. As a rookie QB, what lesson can you learn there?
Well, understand this. You saw zone in college, and the defensive backs reacted, but they don't react like they do on this level. So when they're in zone and they see the ball coming to them, they'll react at least a half a second faster. You've got to know where you want to go with the ball and be decisive with it. Otherwise, the end result can be something you don't like.
Just what you want on a first down run. Call it 8 yards. And it's 2nd and 2. On 2nd down, it's White. Takes it to the 26, just a 1-yard gain. 3rd and 2, Newton. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And he will bring it back. It's a pick six and a Giants touchdown.
Did I just see what I thought I saw? Did I just see what I thought? That had to be. Come on, say it for me. Say it for me. Who picked off that pass?
The free safety.
Oh, you got to have those great skills back there. Eyes, anticipation, great hands. And, of course, how about the fluid moves afterwards to take it all the way to the house?
Sounds like you're watching your old game film up here in your head.
Yeah, that's the dream I had of being that player. I just never was.
Rosas good with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. That's fielded in the end zone. And a pretty good return here. He'll be stopped just shy of the 25 at the 24-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And this is a unit that, to be frank, doesn't look like they've woken up yet. I mean, a punt and a turnover on their first 2 drives.
And I think the game's starting to take shape a little bit now. And I'm going to take it to the basketball world. When you're having trouble scoring or moving the ball in basketball, what do? Get it to their best player, right? Find a matchup, create it, exploit it, and try and move the football.
14 yards is the pickup there and a New England first down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
You better be afraid of me. You better be afraid of me.
Right there. 54, right there. 54, Mike.
Ready?
Out of the gun, Newton. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Dexter Lawrence in there to drop him, and that will go in the books as the first sack of his young NFL career. Congratulations, young man. Now, following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
Greg.
54's Mike. Check. Watch 54.
Let's go, tackle. Let's go. We got this.
Newton now to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete. Marquise Lee, the intended target. And that'll make it 3rd down. And this pass defense, they were sensational in the win last week, and they're looking good here so far in this first quarter.
You know, we often talk about how offenses get locked in, and that runs over multiple games where they're really, in that zone. Defenses can be the exact same way, and I think we're seeing an example of it here.
Now it's Newton. And he's got Edelman for the first time. That's complete. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. They'll have 2 remaining. As we step aside here in this first quarter. The Patriots send out their punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. And now a high kick here as they'll try to cover this one. And a nice job here on special teams. This will be down inside the 10 at the 8-yard line.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They've got a 7-0 lead in the football as well as they start out 1st and 10. They'll start out on the ground. It's Saquon Barkley. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 10, right around the 9-yard line. Jonathan Jones there to make the stop. Well, that's something we saw over and over again in Barkley's rookie season. He had 91 catches last year, most ever by a rookie running back. Part of a fantastic rookie campaign that saw him go over 2,000 total yards.
Yeah, 22-jet bomber, 22-jet bomber. Hey. Shoot.
On second down, here's Barkley. He's going to have the first down past the 20 as they'll finally stop him at the 23-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
How about his performance last week? Over 200 yards. I think his decisiveness. One cut, and he goes. That's what's really made him pile up the yardage.
And the yardage he piled up last week, easily honored with NFC Offensive Player of the Week.
I would have voted for him.
Ready. Hey, let's go. All day, defense, all day, all day. 51, Mike 51. Here we go. Hit it.
Here's Jones on first down. Catch made by Slayton. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. And, boy, they had high praise for this rookie receiver when we asked the coaches about him, didn't they?
They certainly did, and obviously they liked his measurables. Otherwise, they wouldn't have brought him onto the team. Height, weight, speed, all of that. But how about what they really said? Competitiveness. That's what they really liked about him. The way he goes after the football, competes for it, and decides when it's in the air, it's his and only his.
And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a Giant first down on a gain of 16. After 7-0 on EA Sports. Jones throwing on first down. And this is Shepard on the catch. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
At the Patriots' 40-yard line.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1.
Check. Hot. Switch.
Now Saquon Barkley. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. So 3rd and 2. This quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped.
Watch twist. Topper. Slam. Tight dog. Tighten up.
They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And an alley to run. And all the way in. Touchdown, New York. Saquon Barkley, his 6th touchdown of the season. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Well, they were just hoping that run would pick up the first. They got the whole enchilada.
And I'm so used to teams on 3rd down, doesn't matter how far they need for a first down, throwing the ball. Instead, they run it, and as you said, picked up the first down, and then some, and then some. In fact, everything, all the way for a touchdown. Terrific play.
Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board.
58, boys, 58, 58, Mike. All day, baby, all day, all day, all day.
From the 30 on 2nd down, Newton, and the catch made here by Marquise Lee. 14 yards is the pickup there, and a New England first down.
Now that was pretty. They executed that curl route versus zone coverage, and that changes things a little bit because against man, it's often a tight curl, tight, sharply run route. Against zone, you're just looking for that open spot, that dead area, so you make curl a little bit wider just to get to that place.
And usually a tight window. He fired a bullet in there for the completion. That one good for 13 and a New England first down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
From the 36, Newton. Eluding the pressure right. Letting one go. And this is caught. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over out of bounds. They'll get 34 yards there. An offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And he is in. Touchdown, New England. James White, his 4th touchdown on the year, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Solid job up front, really just a solid job all the way around to get that one in.
Yeah, that was well executed, wasn't it? Well blocked, well run. End result, 6 points.
Touchdown. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. This is fielded at the goal line.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. Doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
They begin with a run by Barkley. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down.
Now, this is an example of breaking down a defense, because on a lot of these runs, he's getting past the point of attack, and guess what he's doing? Forcing the secondary guys to have to make a lot of tackles.
Yeah, Mike, 51, Mike. Go, go. Hey, let's come up. Hey, let's go. Come across. Keep it up, defense. Keep it up, guys. 51, Mike. Mike, 51.
Ready?
On first down, Jones. That's caught by his tight end, Evan Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. First down, Giants on a pickup of 14. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Switch. Check.
X3, 218, chopper.
Barkley. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. All told, it's an even 30 and a first down.
First down, New York.
Coming up at the half, a reminder, we go back to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman. He'll have a look back at our first half as well as a look ahead to what's coming up later this weekend. Now Jones on first and 10. It's hauled in by Shepard. It's a gain of 11 and a Giant first down. A lot of people thinking that this could be a good year for Sterling Shepard to step out of the shadows of Odell Beckham Jr. But a season ago, pretty good for Sterling Shepard. 66 receptions, 872 yards, and now hoping for a 1,000-yard campaign in 2019. A first down carry for Barkley. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. PAT up and good by Rosas. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And a first half that really has not been kind to them. A late opportunity here to maybe make some inroads on this deficit before half.
And this drive's going to go a long way towards telling us whether they actually have a chance to come all the way back in this game or not.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on first and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
At the 26-yard line.
The last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26. To throw is Newton. And his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line.
You're trailing, you're trying to get points late in half. I absolutely understand that. But remember, it's all about the ball. And without the ball, you can't get those points. They just turned it over.
Now you got to be careful because that deficit can get a little bigger on the other side with that good field position they just took over with. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Undercrush, pilot, 64, weak.
Saquon Barkley running right. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And that'll make it 2nd and 12.
At the 37-yard line.
Jones now. From the gun, he'll throw. And on the left sideline, he caught it, but out of bounds, according to the head linesman. Incomplete, so the ball a little late getting there, and it's 3rd down. The turnover put him in great field position. They don't want to squander it with 3rd down coming up.
No, not at all, and you know what else you do? You make your defense mad.
Yeah.
They got you the football, gave you a great opportunity. You got to cash in and get some points.
To throw on third down. Jones. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Lawrence Guy able to get him down for a loss of 11, and it brings up fourth down. So on fourth down, here's Ryan Quigley now to kick this one away. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. Second half ready to get rolling. The Giants with a lead, and they are set to receive this kick. This is fielded at the goal line. And he'll make it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On second down now, Barkley, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up third down.
Blue draw Corkers.
Mike 54. Check back, check back.
Again, it's Barkley. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. It's a first down following a gain of 3. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of...
Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. John Simon able to record his 5th sack of the season. So now 20 yards to go on second down after the sack. Work to be done. Now Jones. And that's intercepted. It's the all-pro corner, Stephon Gilmore. And his guys are going to take over at their own 48-yard line. They've got a pretty comfortable lead right now, but maybe a little too careless with the football that time for the rookie.
I think the key word there is comfortable. And there's 2 schools of thought on it. With that type of a lead, maybe you can take a few more chances because you have a cushion. Others will tell you, don't eat up the cushion with careless play. He'll learn to ride that line as he moves on in his career.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
Gotta do better. Come on.
From the gun, here's Newton. It's caught. This is White. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or 2 shy of the 40. A 10-yard pickup, and it's enough for a Patriot first down. With James White, you know that he can catch the football. He was 3rd in the NFL amongst running backs last year with 87 catches. And as we've seen, sometimes they come in bunches. Super Bowl 51, he had 14 grabs, including the winning score. Last year in the divisional round versus the Chargers, 15 receptions for White. Call it a gain of 3, and it's a second down.
It's a pickup of 3.
And just in general, Charles, on a play like that, how tough is it for the defense to account for a running back essentially being a receiver downfield?
It's very difficult, especially if the running back has skills like a receiver, and you're aware of that before the game even begins. So throughout your practice sessions, you're going to want to be aware of him. Where is he lining up? What can he do? What kind of damage can he do to us downfield? And who can match up with him without...
And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriot score. James White with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. As they're now just an extra point away from getting back within 1 score. This time, the extra point up and good. And that'll cut the lead to 21-17.
Patriots 13.
So the lead trimmed down to 8 as here comes the kickoff, and it's away. Fielded about a yard deep. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They had that first half lead, but they have been shut down here in this third quarter, so time to retool a bit.
And probably need to tap into that emotional vein that gets them back to really playing hard and effectively. Because a lot of times we think it's just play calls and this isn't working and it's shutting them down. Sometimes when you get a lead, you lose your edge. You don't play quite as hard. That's what they're looking for here.
Trying to get that edge back as they watch this lead shrink a little. Finds his tight end Ingram. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Throwing Jones to Shepard, complete over the middle. And brought down, but the juke, the very nice juke, gives him the first down yardage there. 8 yards, first down as they're able to convert.
Let's go. Check. General West.
They'll run on first down. Barkley, and he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
Let's talk a little football 101 here, because one of the keys to advancing the ball downfield, success on first down. Huge difference, as we know, between 2nd and 4 and 2nd and 8 and 9.
Protein spill. Go.
They'll run it again with Barkley. And an alley to run. Past the 20. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Saquon Barkley, 49 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. He keeps carrying the ball into the end zone, and in this one, he's sort of carrying the team on his back.
He's the reason that they lead right now, no question about it. And you talk about on his back, he's not minding the extra weight at all, is he? Carrying that just as lightly as he does the football. Yeah, what a great performance so far.
Those 3 touchdowns, it's got him in the lead. Now after the touchdown, here's Rosas on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. I guess they have to feel a little gratified to at least get on the board last time, but still work to do.
No doubt about it. I wonder now if they're going to try to increase the urgency a little bit, maybe pump up the pace, maybe go 2-minute. Who knows? Let's see what they decide to do.
And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. That one good for 13 at a New England first down.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10.
Let's get in there. 8.
First carry now for the backup, LaShawn McCoy. Tackle made there by Mason Foster.
He was taken down by Mason Foster. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Newton. And he will find his man for the first time, Demaryius Thomas. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. So the drive takes them into Giants territory now, 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Right there.
Operating from the gun. Newton throwing into traffic there, and that's complete. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. That'll be a New England first down, a gain of 12. Now a first down carry here for McCoy. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Ready? Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. And we heavy on the edges. Heavy on the edges.
From the 31, Newton. Here's Sanu on the catch. A good pickup there at 22. 1st and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game. Now Newton. He's got White here. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll get only 2 there, and it's 2nd and goal. The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal.
The 7-yard line.
Play action. It's Newton. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
That grounding call could very well doom this drive. We'll see. They'll try again here, 3rd and goal.
54. 54. What we got? What we got?
From the gun, Newton. That's complete to White. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. It'll be a gain of 6, and that'll bring up 4th down. The field goal doesn't help. They're going to go for the 6 here on 4th and goal.
Hey, watch that. Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
They snap it to Newton. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked up by the linebacker, Mason Foster. That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play for the guys on offense right now. Just take care of it, and they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
On 1st down, Barkley. And now off to the races, down the right side. Touchdown, Giants. Saquon Barkley, 70 yards. And the Giants are able to add on to their lead. Now, you talk about the dominating rushing performances that you and I have seen together. This has got to be right up there. His 4th touchdown run of the game and another long one to boot.
And I don't need to ask for a witness because you're right here with me. We are watching this, and we're watching such a performance that is demoralizing for anyone on defense. You know, it starts out coaches screaming, tackle him, get him. And after that last touchdown, I bet it's pure silence on that side of the ball.
This fielded a few yards into the end zone. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. And 3 interceptions in this game. And I would have to think, I wasn't a quarterback, but number 4's kind of, you're like, oh, man, I can't throw 4. They've got his man complete. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Newton, it's complete. James White. It's a gain of 5, and that'll bring up second down. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Here's Newton. Open man, right side is his running back. It's complete downfield. That one good for 26 and a first down. First down, here's White. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
That call makes sense because they've been throwing it well on this drive, and once again they show passing formation, showing the shotgun. Then they ran out of it. That's a nice play by them defensively, though, to hold it to a short gain.
So the Patriots with a football as we get you reset. They're looking at 2nd down now as they search for a consolation score. Completes it to Lee. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line. The Patriot passing game is rolling. They've got another first down. They'll try and run it with McCoy. And this one will wind up with him losing yardage back to the 4-yard line. A loss of 2 there. 2nd down. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. Back to throw, Newton. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no call, and it's 3rd down. Just nothing there again. He's been sacked multiple times. We've seen the interceptions, of course. He's really been through the ringer, hasn't he?
And what we've seen is a defense that's well coordinated. The front and the back really in sync. The front putting on the pressure, the backside being ball hawks and picking passes off.
Maybe one final chance here to make this a bit more respectable as he'll go for it on 4th and goal. And he'll wind up being knocked back to the 3-yard line. They stop him up short on 4th and goal from the 1. And this Giants defense able to come up with a goal line stand. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. No gain on the play there, 2nd down.
Ready? 15 wide. 6-6, pull it high.
They'll go to Barkley again. And some room to roam now. A tremendous play there from Saquon Barkley. 77 yards.
He's still rumbling, isn't he? Still looking fresh in this one despite the heavy workload. But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
So forget about any talk of possible safeties. Here's 1st and 10 clear on the other side of the field.
Mike's 54. Mike's 54. You'll get the boys.
Hey, orbit. Go.
And the play clock is going to run out here. They're in no hurry to get a play off.
Keep playing hard.
And the offensive penalty has us back where we started as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Watch his flag. Watch his flag.
Hey, Delta.
Jim. Mike's 5-4. Mike's 5-4.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. And he goes down. It's a Patriot sack. Lawrence Guy able to drop him that time for his second sack of the evening. Now they're in some hot water now after that sack. It's 2nd and 21. So a victory here for the men in blue, the New York Giants. And, of course, this is a win they're going to hang their hat on. They go on the road and defeat the defending Super Bowl champs. Partner, they came, they saw, they conquered. They conquered. But before they thought it all week. It was evident when we talked to them before the ball game that they thought they could get this done, and they knew exactly how to play.